Hey everybody! Hi, hey, hi. Why do I keep messing that up? Hi YouTubies! It's me, Zachary Michael. Also, hi, hey, hi, it's me. Well, on my main channel, I go, hey everybody, it's me, Zach, and welcome back to my channel. We're gonna try out Chicago's hottest bar. Anyways, we're here to watch Mama Mel today, which we haven't watched Mama Mel in a long time. Also, every time I say her name, it kind of makes me think of IML, which stands for International Mr. Leather. And it's an event that happens every Memorial Day weekend in Chicago where the leather daddies of the world come and compete in a competition about wearing leather. And all the gay men turn the fuck up. But that's really far and away. That's really far and away from Mama Mel. But anyways, we're watching In the Kitchen with Mama Mel because I think I was recently saying that I would love to watch some people with some innovative air fryer recipes. And honestly, what's really missing from here that you can't see is that the thumbnail is what really drew me into this. The thumbnail says grill cheese dogs, fish and more. Take out who? Take out who? Crispy dinners at home. I do think she put the quotation marks like what why are the quotation I first of all, let me also be clear. I love Mama Mel. She's so sweet. Her daughter got her a cameo from me for I think Mother's Day or maybe her birthday. Um, and she sent me the like sweetest response back to it. Like she's an icon. Her and her daughter love to watch the Twitch replay. So everything I say today is like truly with love. But also, Diva, I don't think you needed the quotation marks around the words at home. Can y'all see that, or should I make this bigger? Do you see what I'm talking about right here? Crispy dinners at home. You're just collecting moms and daughters. I I wouldn't really think about women like objects like that, Colin. That seems a little misogynistic to think about them as like objects you can collect. That seems a little weird. Um Oh, maybe she's on vacay and not at home. Maybe she's on an RV and not at home. See, y'all got these good ideas, and what we really just need to do, what I really need to just do is probably shut the fuck up and just click play and watch the video. Fuck my Chungus life? Now, what do you mean by your Chungus life, Colin? I not sure I know what that means. Are we recording? We are, yeah. She just meant to emphasize that she said that. Oh, so you're saying that that's a direct quote from her. At home is a direct quote. Will there be an RV? Will there be a home? Will there be a vacation? You couldn't have dragged me before the recording. You know, we gotta keep some level of balance in the universe, Colin. And I stay giving you compliments. On the main channel, on the re-upload channel. You get lots of compliments, so we just really gotta balance that out. You know? You feel me? You feel me? You got it? You got it? So anyways, this is called 4 air fryer recipes that beat takeout any night of the week. Brandy Impact, thanks so much for subscribing to Prime. Colin bitching about Zach calling them out like Zach hasn't been Colin's clout mommy. The fuck is a clout mommy? Alright, are y'all ready? Sorry. Are y'all ready? I'm surprised Poe didn't think that was me knocking on the door or something. You have to build... What are all these notifications? That was GeForce telling me there's a driver update. That was GeForce saying, update your graphics driver. If y'all are ready, could you put 69s in the chat? I took the flash drive out. This is the flash drive. I put a little SD card in it. This is where all the magic happens. Clout mommy is a gender inclusive term. I would love to hear more about that. Like, what makes it gender inclusive? Is it the clout or is it the mommy? Mommy? Mamacita? No, I'm a mom. Like of a dog? You all will never make me hate Huda. Not once, not never. Okay, also, Mama Mel has an olive oil commercial in this at some point, apparently, allegedly. And that's fine. I'm glad she's getting her bank, but that olive oil is not paying me to sponsor it, so we will be skipping that. All right, let me turn on her captions and let's get to.
Hey friends, if you've got an air fryer sitting on the counter,
I do.
or maybe even one still in the box,
no, I don't.
This video is your sign to play.
Mine is out of the box. But I don't use it as much as I'd like to. So Mama Mel, give me the tea. Give me the dirt. Give me the 411. What should we be making?
Plug that baby in. Air frying has become one of my favorite ways to cook quick and easy meals without all the grease and cleanup.
I genuinely want to meet Mother Mel. I think I said this the last time we reacted to her, but there is something about her that just makes me feel like she'd give a good hug. She'd make me a nice, like, comfort meal. Make sure I'm well fed and taken care of. What do you know about having something in your box? So anyways, thanks so much for ruining that heartfelt moment I was trying to have with Mama Mel.
It's faster than cooking in the oven, less messy than deep frying, and it doesn't heat up the whole kitchen.
True.
Today, I've got 2 fun snack-style dinners. Some grilled cheese hot dogs and homemade bagel bites.
Oh, work! Wait, why did I get so excited about that? I was about to beep, y'all. I was about to beep. Homemade bagel bites sounds so good.
It's the crispiest air fryer fish with all the fixings.
I don't know about fish.
And even some cheesy, melty air fried cheese curds just for fun. I'm Mel. Welcome home. Whether you're wanting a little...
Mel, I'm always saying we should have some crispy cheese fried air curds. That was the wrong order of words. that was the wrong order of words. But I'm always saying you should have a little crispy air fried cheese curd for fun. Air curds is weird. I'm waiting for somebody to come in with air curds 69 cum bucket or something like that as their name. Y'all met my friend Air Curd 69 Cum Bucket 420? I always air my curds when I'm on the go. Don't tempt me with a good time. Not I didn't beep, but I curded. Ugh.
Little snack or craving a full fish dinner, I've got you covered today.
Okay, yes, Mama Mel. She got that professional.
Tonight.
See, if she's allowed to get... Not to bring up Rosie, but one thing that Rosie talked a lot about was my profile picture and how crazy it was that I wanted a professional photographer to take a profile picture for me. But if Mama Mel can get them fancy professional photography things, I should too. I should be able to.
Supper is so easy. I'm almost embarrassed. I put a little bit of my Graza frizzle oil into this little sprayer I have. Not much because it's clear and, you know, I'm going to keep it in the cabinet. But I've sprayed my air fryer tray.
Wait, why does it matter that it's clear? You can't put a lot in it because it's clear?
Yes, and I have one of the
I don't think
big air
I don't think any of the words she just said were in the Bible.
fryers. So I sprayed my basket with the...
Sorry, Rosie, but not understanding a professional headshot is chronically unemployed behavior. Oh, Carly! Carly, you're the one that thinks she's so boring to talk about. Oh, oil degrades with exposure to light. See, this is why Mama Mel makes the big bucks. This is why Mama Mel makes the big bucks cooking on YouTube, and I make the big bucks talking shit about shit I don't know about.
A little bit of that, and I've got 2 pieces of bread. I've got a little bit of this spreadable butter. It's got some olive oil in it that makes it spreadable.
Ooh.
And I'm gonna coat.
You're telling me the only thing I need to be spreadable is a little olive oil? What do you know about spreadable? I gotta cut it out because Mama Mel is clearly so pure, and I'm ruining it. And I'm ruining it.
The outside of this bread with the butter. Just to be quite honest, it's just too hot to cook. It's almost too hot to eat, but you gotta have a little something. And this is by no means a healthy meal, but Patrick's gonna like it. Now I'm gonna flip this over.
I don't. Also, no shade to Mama Mel, but I don't know that I've seen an awful lot. Well, no. Well, I don't know how much has been healthy.
Buttered side down.
Zach up here tainting Mama Mel. Now, why'd you have to put taint in quotation marks like that?
That is gonna be the outside. Then on one of these, I'm just gonna put an American cheese single.
Yes.
Then over here,
we're
gonna slice it up a little bit with a pepper jack cheese slice. Now I'm using Oscar Mayer beef hot dogs.
Oh, she doesn't
These
play.
are bun length. So they are gonna stick over my bread a little bit. And what we're gonna do is just roll this little hot dog up. Just like so.
Diva, let's...
Then I'm going to use about 3 toothpicks because it's probably going to take it to keep this together. You know how the fan in the air fryer really blows hard?
It does what? It does what?
So there's one, and we got our butter on the outside. Me and Maddie don't eat hot dogs, so I have another little treat that we're gonna have, but I can tell you many, many, many times here in the South, you didn't have hot dog buns or hamburger buns.
Sure.
What you had was light bread, and that was everything.
No, I can relate. Sometimes country girls just make do. Not to start the country girls make do discourse again. Here in the South, baby, that isn't regional, that's poverty. No, tea. Tea. That's kind of what I was thinking, but I was like, I don't want to say that. But I was like, I think I think sometimes we just use white bread because we were poor, and that's what we had in the house. Oh my god, I went to my brother's over the weekend, and he lives in the country, and every time I passed a cornfield... Could you imagine if they're making these kind of glizzies at the Cubs game, and I got one of these glizzies, and not the glizzy that I got?
So, this is reminiscent of those days. I'm going to set my air fryer for, let's do about 3 minutes to start with. And then I'm going to set it for 375 degrees. And mine has to preheat. And it doesn't take it but a second. So while we're waiting, this is the Ninja Air Fryer Deluxe 5000. I honestly don't remember the name of it. But it is a digital air fryer from Ninja.
Wait, did she just make that up? The Ninja Digital Deluxe 5000. She's got jokes. She's got jokes. What did the Weiner Winks look like? I don't remember. Weiner. If I look up Weiner Winks. Oh, these were Weiner. This is a Weiner Wink. No, girl, this is just a Weiner Wink reincarnated. Who's up winking their wieners? This is a Weiner Wink. This is just a Weiner Wink. Oh my god. The more you know.
It does a bunch of different stuff. You can, of course, toast and air fry in here. You can roast, you can roll, you can dehydrate, and you can even bake.
Oh, I'm dehydrated. I need to drink
a decent sized casserole in here. I bought this at one point when my oven was tore up, and I love it. You can actually, when it's cool, you can pop it up on its side and store it kind of away. It just takes up like this much of a footprint then.
Who's this man?
But I love this. They've upgraded it since
Who's
I
that
bought
man?
This one. And I have the new one for my mother-in-law. If I think of it, I'll grab some footage when I'm at her house and show you what the new one looks like. I think it's a tad bit bigger on the inside.
Who is that man? Is that Papa Pat? Oh, is that her husband? Oh, that's her husband. Okay, all right. I see you, Mama Mel. I see what you're working with.
Side. And we're ready, just like that. Gonna slide
her husband's a
my
fussy
little tray
eater.
in. Let him go.
He's not too fussy if he's ready to chow down on a Weiner Wink.
Let's see what we've got after 3 minutes. We might want to go to 4. Oh no, these look good. And see, that one did try to come out. These look.
Sometimes it takes a few chances of trying to come out before you really make it out of the closet. So keep trying, Weiner Wink.
Really good. Nope, I changed my mind. Once I turned them over, I'm going to give them like 1 more minute.
All right, let's do that.
I actually let his cook about 3 more minutes. Get that butter nice and toasty and brown on the outside.
It does make me want a hot dog
one's
real bad.
got pepper jack and one's American cheese.
Now, is that Mr. Patrick? Is that Mr. Patrick? I thought she said air fryer. That is an air fryer. That's Peepaw. Peepaw Patrick. Mama Mel and Peepaw Patrick. Man and my hot dogs. Listen, it's not often a man comes across the screen over here, because I famously only like watching women. I have an air fryer like that and one of the egg-looking ones. Ooh, okay, air fryer connoisseur.
That's right. One's just the old American, like, Kraft cheese single, and one's pepper jack. Give them a try.
Okay. I mean, you got pigs. It's kind of like pigs in a blanket, ain't it?
Kind of like pigs in a cheesy blanket.
Oh, what did he dip it in? Is that mustard? Ooh, get in there.
That's good, Mom.
Well, makes your hot dog hopefully a little crispier, too. In the air fryer, the ends of it. This big old bun length.
This would have been good in somebody's lunch, because it's, you know what I mean? It's all together there.
Yeah, it would make a good lunchbox
It
meal.
would.
Sure.
Now you're down in there. Those weenies are so long, they're hanging out the ends.
Oh! What are you doing? know about the weenies being so long, Mama Mel. Sneaking out the ends. I have that problem. Guilty as charged. Guilty as charged. I've had a problem with wieners so long that they hung out the ends. God, I love Mama Mel.
It's very good.
Which one was that?
This is the, I guess, American cheese.
The first one you ate was pepper jack. Let's see which one you like best.
I love to hear the crunch. The crunch is giving. The crunch is giving.
American or pepper jack?
Probably just a good old American.
Just a good old American? You like it? Just like it better?
It's very good.
Well, it's just like an old cheesy dog. Ain't much to it, but I thought it looked like fun.
Better than a gas station hot dog. I'll tell you
Oh,
that.
tea.
Well, maybe, unless it's from Woody's up there.
Mm-hmm.
I just eat chili buns.
Yeah, but chili would make it too messy.
Oh yeah, you could not do chili on these.
Yeah, you could.
All right, it's a winner.
Mm-hmm.
Fun little
Good, Mom.
summer dinner, ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
I've used my fair share of different oils over the years, friends, but for the last couple months, I've been using Graza, and I'm just so...
Is this the oil ad? This is the oil ad. All right, we're going to skip the oil ad. We're going to skip the oil ad and go to the not oil ad. But if you want to support Mama Mel, I'm proud of her for getting her bag. She deserves it.
Me and Maddie, neither one of us really likes hot dogs. But
And that's the tea, honestly. Like I said, if you know anything about me, if you know shit about fuck when it comes to Zachary Marie, I really just have a hot dog once a year when I go to a baseball game. Okay? That's about it. That's about it. Maybe if I'm at like a cookout or a barbecue and they only got hot dogs, like for some reason they didn't make any hamburgers or something, I'll eat a hot dog. But I'm not really trying in my everyday life. I'm not trying to eat a hot dog. I'm not.
I like to keep these little mini-sized bagels on hand.
I know, that's right.
Number one, she really likes them. She likes to make sandwiches out of them as well as eat them in the morning. But they're good to make little snacks and stuff with. And these are...
Brats are better than hot dogs. Brats almost make me sick because of the skin. Like when it snaps. The snap is the best part. No.
kind of pre-sliced, but you got to give them a little help. This one don't even look like it's sliced. It's sliced weird. Looks like their slicer got off track on that one right there. We're gonna trade it for another one.
That sounds like a good idea.
Okie doke. There we go. That's pretty good. And I'm just making them over here on this little
Oh, I thought she was putting like I saw Chef Boyardee and I'm like, why is she about to put some ravioli on there? Now why is she about to put some, but it's pizza sauce.
Cutting mat, because my air fryer tray is still really hot.
I have watched Ordinary Sausage
and
before,
I'm just gonna put just a little spoonful of pizza sauce on each half of these.
Yeah, y'all better get ready to beep, because I have a feeling this is gonna make us all beep. I think we're all gonna beep for the pizza bagels.
Absolutely love this canned Chef Boyardee pizza sauce. If you ever got the Chef Boyardee pizza kits, this is the sauce that was in the kits, and it's so good. And you can buy it at the grocery store, Walmart and stuff. But another thing about us is we don't like just a huge amount of sauce on a pizza. So
Megan, thank you for reminding me about the the jingle. Pizza in the morning, pizza in the evening, pizza at supper time. When pizza's on a bagel, you can eat pizza anytime. I feel like they just simply don't make jingles like they used to. I feel like commercials just don't have the same jingle vibes as they used to.
You know, put as much or as little as you like. And you have to work around your hole if it's showing there.
Is Mama Mel no, is she purposely? No, Mama Mel, what do you mean work around your hole? Show me how to work around your hole.
Gonna kind of go around there. It'll get sort of messy. Now you can get creative and use whatever toppings you like.
When you're working around your hole, it's gonna get sort of messy. Mama Mel, it's almost like I'm sure she's been saying stuff like that, just waiting for me to react. She said, let me see how far I can go before Zachary Michael finally reacts to my videos again. Yeah.
I love a supreme pizza with all the veggies on it.
Not for me.
Nobody else here really likes that.
It's not for me and my family.
And honestly, I don't have my veggies chopped up for the day or for the week, so we're just going to go with pepperoni. And I cut them up because these are mini-sized bagels. And I'm actually going to put them on here before I cheese these up. Mm-hmm. Because, like I mentioned earlier,
very Chicago
the air
style
fryer fries with air. And it blows all your stuff around. So I don't want any pepperonis to go flying around in my air fryer.
Mo cheese, mo better.
I love suppers like this. In the summer, well, in the winter, anytime. When
when pizza's on a bagel, you can have pizza anytime.
Just don't want a whole lot, but you just want a little bit of something, you know? These are great. Now I'm just cheesing mine up with some shredded mozzarella. These are going to be kind of like jumbo bagel bites. I like to sprinkle them all with just a little bit of Italian seasoning.
Let's go.
I think it makes it look so pretty when it melts into that cheese and gives it a little bit of added flavor.
I am curious why she's like, I don't want the pepperoni to go flying, but the cheese is gonna be okay. The cheese is gonna be alright.
Got my tray back out. Give it a little spray with some oil. Now, very carefully.
Yes.
Softly and tenderly, as the Baptist would say, we're gonna put our little...
I don't know anything about the Baptists. Is that something they say? Softly and tenderly?
Bagel bites over here on our tray. Let me get them spread out a little bit better.
Spread them out, Mama Mel.
I went so willy-nilly with them. This time I'm gonna do air fry, and I'm gonna start it at 4 minutes, and then let's bump it up to 380 and
go to the bagel setting.
And let's stick them in. And of course, you know, everybody's air fryer is different. Like I said, this one I'm starting at 4 minutes. Watch yours and see how long it takes. And 4 minutes in my air fryer created absolute pepperoni pizza perfection. I'm wearing a white shirt.
Softly and tenderly, Jesus is calling is a hymn I grew up with. Oh, well, there you go. There you go. Okay, she's got her white shirt on. She's got her white shirt and her messy bun, her half up, half down.
And I've been around enough years to know me. I need to cut mine in half. Give it a little bite.
I love the glasses, Mama Mel.
Mm-mm.
If you feed them, they will come. If you feed them, do you see what that says? I had no idea. Making a mental note. If you feed them, they will come.
It's so yummy. It's just a perfect little bite. Fun. These are fun. If when your kids are little.
Yes.
My kids ain't little no more. So I just have to stand in here and make stuff by myself like this. It's really fun to let them make their own. It's just a perfect little bite. your bagel gets a little bit crispy, but it's not too hard. And you know, we've done similar things with like flour tortillas.
Keep stomach full when his ball's empty. Your mother never taught you that. Let me just call up Mama Michael and ask her if she's ever heard that. I don't think, you know, also growing up though, my mom was never like socializing me to take care of a man growing up, you know. That was never the conversation. So that's probably why I missed that. If I had been born a girl, maybe my mom would have given me that advice.
Really, the air fryer, it just makes everything better. So quick, you don't heat up your whole kitchen. Fun little lunches and snacks. This is delicious. We are going to make some fish in the air fryer today.
Oh, okay.
And I'm doing a cod.
I don't like fish.
White fish. Any mild white fish, this would be a great seasoning for it. But we're going to use cod. I've already got 1.5 teaspoons of salt in here. Before I turned on the camera, using 1/2 teaspoon of black pepper now.
She's probably going to cook this fish down, but I'm not a fish person. This is a fun fact. Most realtors, if it's a single man coming to view the house, they will bake bread in the oven to make it smell like yeast because woman parts smell like yeast and it makes them horny. All right, we're gonna keep it pushing with Mama Mel. I didn't say that. Just to be clear, I was reading a comment. That's not a Zachary Michael original quote. I was reading something that somebody said in the chat, and we are moving on.
2 teaspoons of Old Bay seasoning.
Let's go.
I will leave a link in the description box for you in case you don't have Old Bay of what you can put together to make it. Or you can...
Now, why did somebody named Pippi Longjizzies gift a sub to Kid and Cat? Pippi Longjizzies, thanks so much for the gifted sub. Because I asked him to join work.
Just skip all this and use your own favorite fish seasoning. But this is what I'm using.
Because Kid and Cat loves you. Oh my gosh, well thank you for being here, divas.
1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder. Those are all the seasonings. And
Pippi Longjizzies is crazy. Just to be clear. That name is crazy. I just dropped my phone. Crazy. Is it really time to be real again? Why does the be real keep going off during stream? Why does it keep doing this? This isn't fun.
Now we're going to put in the rest of our batter. And I'm using this right here from Louisiana.
It's not the same time every day. It's once a day, but it could happen at any point in the 24 hours.
It's a classic breading mix for fish. It's only cornmeal, flour, and yellow cornmeal. And it's very, very, very fine. And that's why I chose to use this, because most of the cornmeal that I have that I like is a little bit gritty.
Now who's Miss Ma'am in the NASA shirt in the background?
That's what I prefer. But if you don't want to use this, or you don't have anything like that, you can definitely use 3/4 cup of some very fine cornmeal to 1/4 cup of flour. And then I'm just going to toss all this in this Ziploc bag here to get it coated. And you can see that I'm not filming at my house today. I am going to make this fish at my in-laws for dinner tonight.
And that's why she said at home. And that's why she said at home. And that's why. Famous astronaut Katy Perry in the background. Did y'all see the rumors or the speculation? Because she went to dinner with Justin Trudeau, and she just recently apparently split from Orlando Bloom.
So now let's just sit this aside and get our fish prepped. Okie dokie, I have got
Okie dokie,
my cod fillets,
artichoke.
and these are really big. Some of them are really thick. I've got
yes, come on, really thick.
Nice size pieces. I've kind of rinsed them.
Come on,
patting
really
them dry
thick.
with a paper towel. You want them to be just a
dinner with the Cushers. Oh my gosh, Mona, you bringing that up? Project Runway tonight with Utica. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go.
little bit wet because that's going to help your coating to stick to them. We're not using an egg or anything like that. But you don't want them, just swimming around in water. And
well,
I've got
fish.
the air fryer basket sitting here, and I give this thing a very good dousing in some oil, some olive oil. The high temperature frizzle oil is what I use because we're gonna be.
She did not say coating fish. She said coating. Coating.
Air frying this at 400.
You know when it's wet, so that coating will stick.
Degrees, and I think I'm going to start. I might just test and do 2 fillets first. I put them down here in my bag of seasoned cornmeal. Gonna kind of toss them around in there.
Coating fish, women in STEM, and that's what Mama Mel is. She is a woman in STEM.
Whatever reason, cooking fish has just always kind of intimidated me for some reason. You want to shake off kind of any of your extra batter, and that little piece kind of opened up a little bit on me. But I'm used to
not woman in STEM, just like Miss Perry. Katy Perry is not a woman in STEM. You take that back.
Catfish fillets, very thin kind of fish, and of course down here we have a fish fry. So anyway, this is what we've got today. So I'm going to shake this extra off. I didn't want all of that on my little tray. Let me do that real quick. A smart girl would have thought and put something under this. But, I didn't claim to be nothing I'm not here.
No,
anyway,
Mama
I'm
Mel.
Start with
Mama Mel, be nice to yourself. You're smart. You're a woman in STEM.
2 of these because I don't want to mess up all my fish, and I'm kind of scared. I've got the air fryer preheated to 400 degrees over here. And I'm gonna put this in here for about 7 to 10 minutes. Then we're gonna take it out, give it a little spray, and flip it over. Okie dokie.
Put the thing down, flip it, and reverse it.
Now that is 7 minutes on one side. Another important thing, besides me just not wanting to mess up all the fish, is you wanna give it room around them. You don't wanna crowd it or it'll stink.
I once tried salmon and I fucking hated it. Honestly, me and most fish. This is kind of giving appetizing to me because if it's like crispy, I like low-key love a fish stick. I low-key, when I was a vegetarian that sometimes ate fish, if I found myself at a McDonald's, I would let myself get the fish fillet sandwich, and I liked that. This is why it's so funny that I used to say I was a vegetarian who sometimes ate fish, because I very rarely actually ate fish. It was just in situations where I was somewhere and, there wasn't an option that was vegetarian that I thought I would like, and so I would get fish.
Instead of getting, crispy. But before we turn this over, I put some of my olive oil spray.
I know, that's right.
In this little spray bottle. Go to the other side of the bar. And you want to make sure that you thoroughly spray it. The little recipe that
she put Pam on the fish?
Was reading said to make sure that you get all of your breading good and coated, because that is what is going to make it crispy. So let's give it a good little spray. Then the moment of truth, super carefully, I'm gonna turn it over. And whoops, that kind of came apart a little bit.
That's okay.
I feel like I need to spray this side because I do feel like some of the little coating kind of came off of it. So I'm gonna doctor it up a little bit right there.
Yes.
And then let's just spray this side too.
Do it. We can spray. Well, you said so we can spay the food. Spay is something you do to an animal, but you can spray the food.
And we're
yes, drench it in oil. Totally different than deep frying it. Well, it's not as messy, you know.
Going back in the air fryer for another 7 to 10 minutes. And this is the air fryer that I bought Mama for Christmas, and it's a newer model.
Okay, Mama.
Of the one just like I have. I did put a liner in her tray and move it down a little bit so I won't make a big mess in here. So let's set hers on.
And so this is the Digital Deluxe 10,000?
Fry, 7 minutes, 400. So here we go. I have to say, this looks mighty fine. I'm gonna stick this internal thermometer down in here. It should be 145 degrees. I don't think we're quite there. We're about 130.
Yeah, we need to put that back in.
I'm just gonna put it in for 2 more minutes.
We just gotta put that back in for a little bit.
Beautiful. We're getting ready for round 2, friends. We're just learning together. That is just how we do it.
And listen, that's one thing Mama Mel and I have in common. We're both learning channels. We're both here learning, educating, learning together.
I found these that come apart. I'm gonna leave them apart like that. In the air fryer, 10 minutes, 400 degrees. While our fish is frying up, let me take you back in time to this morning, and I mixed up a little bit of coleslaw for us. You gotta have coleslaw at a fish fry.
Oh, do you?
This recipe is Granny's coleslaw.
I don't love coleslaw. Have we talked about that? Have I said that before? I'm not a coleslaw girly. The only time I want coleslaw is maybe if it's like on a pulled pork sandwich, and that's about it. Sometimes if it's on, well, any kind of sandwich, like, I don't mind it but I'm not trying to eat coleslaw by itself. Rim Jobs, I also thought it was cheese. I thought she was going to make this was the cheese curds. I thought this was the cheese curd recipe, and I was very confused.
Been on my website for a long time now. You guys look at this recipe all the time, and it's so simple. We use a bag of slaw mix. I prefer the one that is just all green cabbage, but they were out of that at the store.
I feel like there's got to be a more efficient way to dice up the cabbage.
And what we do is use this little pull string chopper and get it grated up really, really fine. Granny says that the texture of your coleslaw is what makes it good. And as always, Granny is right. Of course, you can just use a regular head of cabbage. This is just a shortcut that Granny taught me to take. And also, if you have a food processor instead of this little pull chopper, you know that's gonna work really good too.
Yeah.
But Granny introduced me to this pull chopper, and I love this thing.
It's given like starting a lawnmower. It just doesn't feel efficient. It feels like you can get it all done quicker with like a larger food processor.
All your cabbage.
But I'm gonna trust Granny, because what the fuck do I know? I don't know shit about fuck.
It up as small as you want it, and Granny uses sugar and mayonnaise, and that's all. About 2, probably 3 tablespoons of sugar for the amount of slaw that I'm making, a little over half a cup of mayonnaise. Let it sit in the fridge for a little bit, covered, give it a little taste, and you can adjust those seasonings as you like. I like to put a lot of black pepper on mine when I eat it, but this is all that we put in it. Y'all have looked at this recipe so many times on my website. It is one that you guys search out a lot. And, you know, if you're new here, Granny, she's actually my mom. And people mistake her for my sister, really my younger sister, all the time. She's just...
Now, Mama Mel, you don't have to tell people that. You don't have to tell people that.
Angel sent straight from heaven to take care of us all. I also went ahead and mixed up a little tartar sauce. This is another really simple recipe that you're probably going to have everything on hand to make this. and it is just so good. And I'm using a cup of mayonnaise, about 2 teaspoons of sweet relish, a teaspoon of just yellow mustard.
No salt, no pepper, no vinegar. I hate it. I'm here to tell you I would have not enjoyed that coleslaw recipe regardless of what she put in it. I really am a hater when it people think I hated Amberlynn Reed. No, I hate coleslaw. No, I hate coleslaw, divas. People think I'm a hater. The only hater nation I'm a part of is hating on coleslaw, okay? All right?
Mustard and a teaspoon of lemon juice. Simple, easy, and I've mixed it up and we've eaten it just right after that, or I'll mix it up like today ahead of time and we'll eat it later in the day. And I may have to double this recipe a little bit because we're going to be feeding a few more people tonight. Let's talk about that fish dinner.
You're feeding? You a feeder? you like to feed people, Mama Mel? I shouldn't put that dark energy on her. I shouldn't put that dark energy on Mama Mel. She's too sweet for that.
Oh, it was very good.
It was
very good.
We had
not Amberlynn Reed is so coleslaw coated, is she?
Feast. We had a feast. What did you think about that fish and the breading?
I thought the fish was real good. The thickness of it, where it was thick, it was real moist inside, and then it was still crispy on the outside. It was good.
Yeah, I know. Papa Patrick likes it thick and moist on the inside, and crispy on the outside.
I liked it too. And we don't normally do a cornmeal breading on like codfish. It's more like a batter.
Yeah.
Type.
Yeah, usually that's for like catfish or something.
Yeah, right. But I liked it.
Yeah, it was good.
I liked it a lot. The seasoning on it was super flavorful. At first I thought I may have a little bit of spice in it, but no, it was just perfect.
No, it wasn't too spicy. I thought it was just right.
Yeah, because I don't like spice. It was good. I threw a little...
We gotta get Mama Mel into the spice. Because Amber wants us to think she's healthy, but she's just crunchy mayo. That's what makes her coleslaw. Okay, I hear it. Not Papa Patrick could eat my catfish any day. I gotta keep going.
Steamed broccoli in the microwave for me and Patrick's mom. Because we're the only ones that like it. Baked potatoes in the crock pot. That's been my summer thing this year. So easy. The Granny's coleslaw.
Yeah, the coleslaw's real good.
It is. And
real good.
The thing that I like about it, like, it's so simple. It doesn't take over, the flavor doesn't take over anything. And also, like, it's not a bunch of liquid in it. So it don't, like, get your fish. Like, if you put everything on the plate, it don't get over there and make
I am loving them.
Stuff. Yeah.
I am loving that they're just sitting here, like, they're just talking about this, like, reminiscing about the good old days. And it's just like the fish dinner from last night.
Thanks to your little chopper thing.
Yeah, all thanks to my chopper. Yeah. We love that thing. Tartar sauce was perfect. And store-bought hush puppies.
Yeah, but still, hush puppies is hush puppies.
Yeah, you gotta have hush puppies. They make the fish meal, don't they?
If you're gonna have fish, you gotta have hush puppies.
You got it.
And coleslaw.
Yeah, and coleslaw. That's a given.
That's
just a really good
given.
meal. And there were hardly any leftovers. I fed 5 of us. And I had a great time doing it. Like, I did some of it of the morning and most of it, like, just so easy.
Easy.
I timed it perfect. When you and your mom walked back in from the last appointment of the day, like, it was just coming out and it was hot and ready. So I had a great time. So 5 of us
also
ate all
hot
of that.
And ready.
It was so good. Everybody loved it.
After a long day, that was good for them to be able to come home, have supper, and not have to...
All right. I think we're good on the fish dinner. Salty Salami, thanks for gifting us up to Mighty Elf 1994. Appreciate it. Yeah, wait, they're gonna talk about cheese curds.
I like to feed people.
Yeah, y'all got to hang out with Papa for a while.
Yeah, we did. He just had one appointment, so we hang out and visited with him. But it was a great day. One of the things we talk about a lot here is Culver's.
Yes. See, this is how I knew she was about to start talking about them air fried curds. Them air curds. Y'all about ready to curd? Y'all about ready to curd? Because she's talking about Culver's, and they got them fried cheese curds.
Yeah, and this was very comparable to Culver's, too. I thought it was actually a little better.
Oh, I'm better than Culver's.
Yeah,
We won't tell Culver's that.
Yeah, it was. It was very good.
Yeah, I'm sure they're intimidated by me
I'm
and my
gonna curd.
fish. But we do love Culver's, and you know, I talk about their fish a lot because.
Oh wait, she's still talking about the fish? I didn't even know Culver's had fish like that. I thought we were talking about the curds. I thought we were talking about the curds.
I do love their codfish, and then sometimes they have walleye.
Yes.
Certain times of the year they'll have walleye, and it's so good, but they don't have hush puppies.
Damn.
They don't. But you know what they do have?
They've got the cheese curds.
They got cheese curds.
Let's go!
So all this fish dinner has got us to thinking about cheese curds, and we are going to try some fried cheese curds in the air fryer.
Let's do it.
And we'll bring you along and see if I make a big mess or see if they're any count.
Oh, I bet they'll be good.
Let's get to it.
Let's
Here's
get
the
to. Let's get
cheese curds that I'm
to.
working with today. I think these came from Kroger. I know Aldi sells cheese curds.
They do.
I guess everybody probably sells them. Every grocery store. It's just not something that we look for a lot. But I'm going to start with my breading form, and I'm going to use just a little less than a cup of pancake.
I wish I transitioned to curd instead of man. Mood. Actually, big mood. We don't have them where I am. I want to try it so bad. I will say, if you're ever in Wisconsin, get Wisconsin cheese curds because they squeak. They're so fresh. They're so good. But the fried ones at Culver's are good. I like them.
Breadcrumbs. And I got to thinking, I bet you could use crushed up pork rinds for this and make it a little more keto friendly.
Keto.
If these turn out, I'll make them again using pork rinds for you.
Let's go.
I'm going to use about a teaspoon of garlic powder. And I'm going to use some smoked paprika.
Get in there.
About a quarter of a teaspoon.
Ooh, poutine.
Let's just get all this combined here in our bowl. Back here, I'm going to go ahead.
That was for you, Zach, because you were famously keto. I was once upon a time. I was, it's true.
Crack one egg into a bowl. Let's give it a little whisking up.
Oh, I'm getting hungry. Y'all talking about
and
poutine.
I'm going to put my cheese curds right here. This is 5 ounces. Let me break up some of these bigger
Y'all
ones.
talking about poutine.
Make them halfers. And it's funny, I had never really heard of cheese curds or had anything to do with them, but my dad likes them. And I don't ever remember him eating these growing up.
Your dad is a man of taste. Your dad is a man of taste.
But as I've become an adult, I know that Dad has been enjoying cheese curds. He loves them. Let's give him a little bite here.
You can't buy taste, you can't teach taste. You can't teach taste. You either have taste or you don't, you know?
They're really good on their own. Now that I've got my cheese curds in here, I'm just putting in like a third of a cup of flour. And we want to toss our little curds
Toss your curd.
all in this flour.
Toss your
Get
curd.
them coated. Then
Coat your
in
curd.
an attempt to use every single dish I have up there in my cabinet, I'm going to take a slotted spoon and I'm going to shake off any of the excess flour.
The slotted spoon can catch the potato. That's a line from Into the Woods. I might have to go to Culver soon. There's one that... The problem is that, like, the time that I'm closest to it is when I'm working out. And I often think, ooh, I could go get Culver's. But it's like, Diva, you just worked. You just worked out. You should not go get Culver's. You should not.
I'm just going to give them another little shake. And I'm going to lay them right over here. Now I've put each of these cheese curds down into the bowl with my egg. And I'm just going to toss them around really good in here to get every one of them coated with some egg. It's going to help our batter stick.
Yes.
This is an important step, so just take your time and Get them all coated on all sides.
Get them curds coated.
Now we're going to drop our cheese curds a few at a time over here into our seasoned panko breadcrumbs. And we're going to
this is making me so hungry.
To coat them. Then we really want to press them into this panko and get it to stick.
Mama Mel, will you make these for me?
We'll have a nice crispy coat.
Mama Mel,
I'm just going to lay them out here on this little bitty pan that I have. I love this little tiny pan. I got it at Aldi, and I just use it all the time for quick little, snacks and
chat,
stuff.
What are y'all having for dinner tonight? I'm so hungry. I need ideas. Actually, I should probably just find something here at home to eat, but I'm hungry. I'm so hungry. I need a nice little snack for when I watch Big Brother tonight.
If it's a perfect size. I'm on my last couple cheese curds here.
Maybe I should air fry something.
Now is probably the most important step, and the reason that I use this smaller pan is we're going to stick this tray of breaded cheese curds in the freezer for about 30 minutes. Freezing these before you air fry them is going to make that cheese kind of like solidify.
Yes.
And it will stay put instead of melting out everywhere.
Yes.
Deep frying them. Or not deep frying them, air frying them. We're air frying today.
I know that's right.
You very rarely see me deep fry. I felt like this one needed a little bit more crust.
I'm preheating my oven for frozen fish sticks and curly fries. Oh my god. Literally, I'm just like, all right, let's wrap this up, Mama Mel. It's time for Zach to eat some dinner.
I'm not a big fan of air or deep frying. It's pretty messy. So anyhow,
Agreed.
In the freezer for 30 minutes. Okay, my cheese curds, I just pulled them out of the freezer, and I'm going to lay them out here on my crisping sheet, which I have thoroughly baptized in oil. I did put a liner on my tray underneath in case, the batter and stuff falls through. And I'm going to try to put it in a lower place in my air
Y'all out here baptizing your food in oil?
fryer. As you can see, we're back to my scrunchie one here at home. Mama, I got hers for her, last Christmas? And she has finally been really learning how to use it and all that kind of stuff. Hers looks a whole lot better than mine does. She didn't even know that you could bake on this black tray underneath here. So hopefully she...
Is it really air frying and the air can't get under the food? It's on it. I think that tray just sits underneath of it to catch the crumbs. I don't know.
Learned some more stuff about hers the other day when I was cooking on hers. Just started my air fryer preheating to 400 degrees, and I've got my high temperature olive oil in this little sprayer, and I want to spray my cheese curds on the top here so that they'll get nice and crispy and brown. This time, I'm just gonna slide that on the little tray below it, like the oven rack, where usually it slides in here. No, it ain't gonna work. I'm just gonna have to slide these things in together. I thought I could get it a little bit lower, but hey, it's still down there below it. Same difference. I just couldn't do it separately.
I don't know what we're doing.
By the time
here.
I fooled with that, I'm down
hungry.
to 3 minutes on my air fryer.
Is Zach hungry enough to eat coleslaw? If I was real hungry and it was the only option, yeah. Yeah.
So we'll see what they look like after 3. I feel like air frying is an art. It's kind of like, why do they call doctors practitioners? Because they're practicing. It just takes practice. Some of mine have some cheese coming out of them, so I think we're going to call them good.
Me and them cheese curds have a little something in common. You know what I'm saying? We both have a little cheese coming out of us.
Let's pull the little ones off here. I did put every single crumb of cheese curd.
You a curd practitioner?
In here. And you know what? I just don't feel like they're as toasty as I want them. So I am going to flip these bigger ones over, and we're going to go another minute.
Y'all are saying some dark-sided stuff in the chat. Y'all are saying, like, what the fuck are pre-cum curds? That's weird. That's weirdly. That's weirdly.
See how they turn out.
Y'all are
yeah.
weirdly.
That's what I'm talking about. I actually went 2 more minutes on these, and I stood over there and watched them like a mama bird. Just let them cool just a second, plate them up, and let everybody try. That whole plate's not for you, sir.
Patrick, don't let her tell you what is and isn't for you.
We're gonna try them out, though.
Yeah, you got to try them
What'd you bread it with?
Panko, and I put some smoked paprika and garlic powder in it.
Smells good.
It did. It smelled
really
delicious
good.
bacon.
How hot are they?
They're not too hot.
Get in there,
And
Patrick.
I can't fib. I
Get
tried
in
those
there.
little ones I pulled out early.
Oh, man.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
That's good, ain't it?
I like that breading on there.
Me too.
He kind of looks like a JD Vance face edit. Wait, I didn't want it to open up. I just want to open up the image in a new tab. I don't need it to. Okay, there we go. Let him get him back on screen.
Just a
get
little
him back
hint
on
of
screen.
Spiciness to it. It's good.
Good as Culver's.
Oh, there again. I think it's better.
Oh, there he is. There he is. There he is. All right, side by side. Side by side comparison. What do you think? What do you think? I see the vision. I see the vision. I see the vision.
Oh, you're so sweet to me.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
that
you did.
breading's better.
It is good. I like that breading. I thought next time if these turned out, and I feel like these are worth making.
Not JD Curd. Not JD Curd. Get out of here. Get out of here.
And again at home for a treat. I might try and use pork rinds instead of panko.
I don't know. It's pretty good.
I know you hate to mess with success, right?
I know one
You
time
hate-
you better
you
get these
hate
away
to
from
do
me. You don't want anybody else to have any.
I gotta save some for Maddie. If you liked these fun
I
and crispy
did.
air
I
fryer
did.
recipes, I've got a whole
I
bunch
did.
more where that came from. I'll link you a playlist right here and in the description box of my favorite air fryer meals.
See, this is why Mama Mel is built different. Cause I would hands down probably eat every single one of those things, even the fish that I don't really love, even the fish that I'm not even a huge fan of.
Oh, whether you're just getting started or you're looking to try something new, you've got plenty to choose from. Thank you so much for spending some of your time here with me today. I appreciate you, and until next time, I send you love from my kitchen.
I know that's right. I know that's right, Mama Mel. Bow, 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 bow. Pour one out for Mama Mel. I don't know why we're pouring one out for her. Can we have more reactions to her? Yeah. Sure. I just, when the spirit moves me, we absolutely will. We absolutely will. Love Mama Mel. Love Mama Mel. And also, I'm hungry. And also, I am actually very hungry. Wait, I don't have hot dogs. Oh, I don't have cheese. I do have these other, like, sausage-ish things. Not a brat. I was like, I could make a wiener wink. I have bread. Do I try to make a wiener wink tonight? I just don't have cheese is the problem. I just don't have cheese. Let me see what I can do. Let me see what I can fix up. Let me see. I'm feeling inspired. I'm feeling inspired by Mama Mel. I have an air fryer, divas. I do. I don't think I have a I have to go see if I have toothpicks to stick them together. Yeah, if I make some wiener winks tonight, I'll show you in the Discord. Walk and get some. Diva, maybe. I could maybe. There's a corner store nearby that lets me take dogs in, so I could just go in with Poe. I could go in with Poe and get cheese. I think they have cheese there. And I could see if they got...
finger sweat droplets, poop, exploding head sweat droplets.
Microwave fudge, darling. Thanks so much for 49 months. Okay, this is good. We got some things to work with here. I think I'm gonna go to the little corner store, see if I can't get some sliced cheese, and see if I can't find some toothpicks. Well, I should probably check here. I might have to. I know I don't have cheese, but I might have some toothpicks. Okay. All right. Well, anyways, bye, YouTubies. Subscribe.